Hello Spokane, and happy Valentine's Day. We're here today to talk about what else but diamonds and other valuable items. I'm going to tell you about 3 misconceptions that people may not know about their valuable items. Number 1, that you do not need to schedule these valuable items on your insurance policy. It's already included with your homeowner's insurance. That is not true. The truth is, we have sublimits for each item. Things like jewelry, art, high-priced bicycles, kayaks, all of those diamonds, obviously, are subject to a sublimit. Normally it's $2,500. That's the most that the homeowner's insurance policy is going to pay if there was a claim. That's also subject to, normally, your $1,000 deductible. So start doing the math on that stuff. If you have a high-value item that you want to make sure is covered, I advise you to check your limits or give us a call. We can definitely advise on that as well. Misconception number 2, that it is a hassle to schedule these items. That's not the truth. Normally, we know what we have. We know what it's worth. You don't necessarily need receipts or appraisals unless it is an extremely high-value item. We're talking $10K in diamonds in one item, Rolex watch, things like that. If you have some of that stuff, you're doing all right, because I don't. But if we want to get that stuff scheduled as well, they will require appraisals, receipts, things of that nature. But some of the more normal stuff we're seeing, you know, $5,000 ring, a nice mountain bike, a kayak, things like that, just a receipt is plenty. Misconception number 3, that it costs too much to insure your valuables. It's just not true. If we're talking about 1%. So let's say that you have a $5,000 ring. 1% of that is $50. You're going to pay about $50 per year to make sure that that ring is covered correctly. Once you schedule it, it's covered for things like mysterious disappearance. If the stone just falls out or you don't know where the ring went, it is going to be covered at that point. The truth is that scheduling these valuable items typically includes a mysterious disappearance. We already went over that. Example 1, we've already talked about that too, about what the percentage is. That it's a $1,000 deductible. Nobody wants to pay that out on a $5,000 ring, and then you're only going to have a $2,500 coverage. You're not going to get the cost of that ring back. You're going to be upset. You're going to be frustrated with your insurance agent. Why doesn't my homeowner's policy have this coverage on it? All that stuff. And today, being the day of love, we just want to think about good and happy things, smiles, roses, dinners out, taking care of those that we love and appreciate, and taking care of our stuff. We work hard for our money. I work hard for my money. So do you. So we want to make sure that you're covering yourself correctly, so that if there ever is a loss, you're not left in the lurch and ticked off at the world and your agent. My wife, God bless her, she lost her ring. Didn't know where it was. We're searching everywhere for the thing, and we cannot find it. Thankfully, it was scheduled on our homeowner's insurance policy, so we could have filed the claim. We gave it another couple weeks of searching. We turned the house upside down. Thankfully, we were able to find it, so we didn't have to file that claim. But just knowing that the value of that was going to be, you know, we were going to be able to get the value of it back, made us feel better. So it's important to know your policy limits. If you don't feel like your limits are high enough, reach out, you know, ask, maybe kind of take a valuation of your stuff, look around, maybe take some pictures, take a video. We're going to be tuning in with another video all about appraisals with Austin's Jewelers, so stay tuned for that one. And to help understand the cost, you can also visit our website, www.northtowninsurance.com. Service center, submit a change. You can request all that right online. An account manager will reach out to you and let you know kind of what the parameters are, what your coverage is already covered for, and what we can add to that if you want to specifically schedule your items. Another great way of going about it, if you don't know what you have, don't know the value of it, is getting a blanket policy. And that'll cover everything under the same limit. Instead of only having $2,500 for the jewelry, you can get a $5,000 jewelry, you can get a $10,000 jewelry, and it's a blanket, so it would cover everything. So that's one way to go about it as well. Any questions on that, just reach out to us. We'd love to advise, help, educate, and talk about coverage. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you next time.